Hi there. So glad to have you here today. So today's episode, we are talking about speaking positively to yourself. As a mom, I hear a lot of people question their validity, their um, their value. That's the word I'm looking for. Am I valuable enough? Am I doing a good enough job with my kids? Am I failing my children? I hear that all the time from moms. I'm not sure that I'm making the right decisions for my kids. What I want to talk to you about is that what I call your inner megaphone. The inner megaphone is that voice inside your head that says you're not enough. You may be hearing something totally different. In fact, comment below with what your inner megaphone tells you. And I was talking to some moms the other day and they're like, "Oh, I'm not negative at all with myself." Ha. I call you on that, mom. I call you on that and say, I bet you do. I bet something in you questions something. So pay attention, please, because a lot of us have to first learn to recognize that. It's not something that comes naturally. You think, no, I'm positive, I'm good. And then as you start being aware, you go, oh man, I do question myself in this area. I question whether I'm pretty enough. I question whether I get my kids out to exercise enough. I question whether my kids are eating healthy. I don't know what it is. I would love to hear it. So comment below if you know what your inner megaphone tells you that is not positive about yourself. But I know that everyone on earth struggles with an inner megaphone to some extent or not. Yeah, we all do. So first thing first, please recognize that inner voice. I will tell you my inner voice is very prevalent at night. During the day, I'm like, I'm a go-getter. I can get this done. I've got this. But when I stop and I rest at night, oh my goodness, my inner voice is so mean to me. It literally starts telling me what a failure I am and how I'm not good enough and how my kids aren't getting enough of me. I'm not pouring into them enough. I'm too busy with other things. Like it gets mean. So I encourage you to recognize both what your inner voice is saying and what time of day it happens. Like I said, mine happens at night a lot. What can you do about it? Your brain can only think on one thing at a time. Physically, scientifically, your brain cannot think on both negative and positive at the same time. It just can't. So, what we want to talk about today is retraining your brain so that when that inner megaphone starts screaming at you that you have not done enough, you can redirect it to something positive. It's super simple. If you follow me at all, you know that I like practical, I like simple, and I like it to be stuff that I have around the house because my mom toolkit needs to be readily available at all times. So, in my mom toolkit, a whiteboard erase marker, a whiteboard marker. I have these all over the house. What can you do with this? This is a fantastic mom tool. No joke. In your bathroom, I want you to write down, once you've identified your negativity, right? Write down what you wish you would be saying about yourself. So, like, if you think, I'm not pretty enough, a lot of moms struggle with that. I know that's not a particular mom thing, but it does, it affects our value system. I want you to write down on your whiteboard, God made me beautiful. If you struggle with failing, I'm a failure, I want you to write down on your whiteboard marker, I am successful. I accomplished what I set out to do. I am enough. I was made to succeed. Anything. I know that sounds kind of corny, but if you struggle with, here's a good one. I am present with my children, right? I play with my children. I laugh with my family. Even if you struggle with not laughing enough, I want you to write it down. Now, some people say, oh, that's a name it, claim it type of thing. You know what? Our brains believe what we tell it. So will you write it? Oh, my alarm's going off. It's time for my child's violin lesson. Hopefully he's upstairs and knows that. If you start telling your brain something, it will not change it automatically. This is not a name it, claim it type of thing. This is over time, as you start writing things down and telling your brain, I am not a failure, I am successful, your brain will go, oh, really? Okay. You must be successful. Oops. And it's one of those videos, right? Everything's falling and alarms are going off. Your brain will start believing what you tell it. So you lead yourself to that positive place. Because again, what we're trying to do is get rid of that negative viewpoint and change it to something positive. Why do we care about this as a mom? Because I want you to be at your best for your kids. And your best is not thinking that you're a failure or that you're fat or that you're not enough for your children. If you want to be successful with your kids, you've got to believe it yourself, right? So super simple, mom toolkit, whiteboard marker, write it on your mirror in your bathroom. And every time you walk by that mirror, you speak that out loud and you reframe your brain from a negative mindset to a positive mindset because you are more than enough. You're raising the next generation of children, of adults. Like these children are going to grow up and they need you to lead them in a positive way. All right. The next tool I want to give you in your mom toolkit is white angelica. This little bottle of essential oil raises your body's frequency. If you've heard me talk at all, every single essential oil has a frequency. Your body, when it's negative, has a low frequency. This oil, when you put it on your body, will raise your body's frequency to a better level and give your brain that boost of, oh, I am enough. It's a positivity oil. No joke. Totally helps you like repel that negative thought and move yourself to a positive thought, whatever those thoughts are. I hope this was helpful. 2 little tools. Remember, practical, easy, but it works. It really works. I have done this time and time again, and that negative inner voice of mine is so diminished now. It has just almost gone to nil because I keep repeating those phrases over and over that I am enough. I have not failed. I am still making progress, right? So I want you to do this. Please comment below with what you write on your whiteboard marker. I would love to pray over you and think on what you're looking to become, because this is a process. We're not going to do this overnight, but over time, you just repeat it to yourself and you will make progress in your life. Okay, so comment below with what you are putting on your whiteboard and let me know if you also get the white angelica. I love that stuff. If you have not joined my Joyful Moms Facebook group, I highly encourage you to get in there. We talk about this type of thing all the time in there. I show up live in there. The community is incredible. So the link is below here, the Joyful Moms Facebook group. I really hope you join that. And if you are already in there, please invite a friend. We are on this journey together, Mom. I am here to support you, to encourage you. And in that group, we all do that together. God bless, and let me know what you write.